Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. Do excuse my nails. I've been washing clothes and doing a lot of work trying to get ready for winter. So, yes. Anyways, guys, we're going to cover everything today, okay? So, the first part of this reading is going to be a general reading. We're going to see what is going on around you, what you should be aware of, okay? We're going to dig deep and we're going to find out. The second part we're going to do is we're going to find out about our finances. I don't know about you, but I am struggling. So I want to know about our finances too. Somebody had asked me to do that reading, and yeah, I'm going to do that today. It's going to be a part of this reading. And then we're going to do, for those of you who are wondering what a person's intentions are toward you, we're going to do that at the end of this video, okay? All right, guys, let's get into this. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. What is going on around Aries' energy, and what should Aries know? Aries, first card out, we have is the Devil. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Somebody might be using love as a weapon. That's what I'm feeling from this. This could be a Libra who's around you trying to use love as a weapon. Okay, we have the Page of Blades coming out with the Nine of Coins. So let's go ahead and dig deeper and find out. Spirit, tell me more about the Devil. What's going on here with the Devil? Because this could be simply, too, for one of you, this person just wants to seduce you. Okay? This could be somebody who just wants to come in and seduce you. We do have the Ace of Wands, which is coming out, which makes me feel like, yes, you have somebody around you that wants to sexually seduce you. And it looks like it's, something that they want to lead to love and give you this love offer. Maybe you don't see it coming. Maybe this is something that, you're going to be really surprised with. The thing is that the Devil card is the first card out, which could be an illusion. It could also mean seduction. It could be a trap. A trap. Like somebody trying to trap you in. It could mean a lot of different things. I mean, this person could have ill intentions, or they could just be simply being wicked. To trap you into a relationship with them. Okay, so do take it as it resonates, because it could mean so many different things. Not everybody's on the same path. Everybody is, on their own path, and everybody is going through different things at different, at a different time. With this card, though, coming out, I do feel very strongly that there is a warning here about us not losing our power. Okay, like there's a warning here with this card being the first card out. Like, don't allow ourselves to lose our power, or not allow ourselves to be persuade. Okay, so I do feel like there is a little bit of a warning here with this, because sometimes, well, not all the time, but most of the time when the Devil comes out, it is a negative thing. It can be a negative thing. It could be, somebody trying to manipulate you, right? And then we do have the Ace of Wands coming out to verify the Knight of Cups. So, I do feel like this is a seduction. Very strong seduction. With the Devil card, I forgot to say that earlier. I don't know if I said it, but confusion. An illusion to cause confusion, to trap you, all right? With the Ace of Wands coming out, though, that is like a new beginning, a fresh new beginning, something exciting. So this person that's coming around you might be somebody who's going to try to really stimulate you. And I do feel like there's a lot of fire here with the Ace of Wands, of course. But it also makes me feel like there's a lot of, seduction with, how do I say this? Seduction with sexual energy. Okay, I do feel like that's what I'm looking at here. Now, we do have the Knight of Cups. So there is something here that this person wants. Okay. It could be a lot of things here. But specifically, this could be a Capricorn, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could actually be a Libra as well, right? It could be an air sign. Let's just say that. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, or somebody who has that in their chart, or you might have that in your chart. Okay. Um Now, with the Knight of Cups coming out, it does make me feel like this person could be a very charming person, you know? So you have the devil and you have this Knight of Cups energy, and the Knight of Cups is like somebody who's very charming. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I feel like, there's something going on here because, this person could be coming in to make you an offer, but there's like an attachment to this offer. There's something going on here. Like they want to come in and sweep you off your feet and love bomb on you and that kind of energy, right? And then we have the Empress. Well, you know what the Empress is, right? This is somebody who's very selfish, right? This is somebody who's all about themselves, somebody who wants everything their way. This could be a mother figure. Doesn't have to be, but can be. Okay. This could be like somebody who's not what they really seem to portray themselves to be. Usually the Empress in reverse is somebody who tries to show themselves as being like a very committed type of person. They have growth and abundance and like they're grounded and they've lived life and they've gone through experiences and their priorities are straight. And but see, she's not. She's in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? So it makes me very concerned with that because that's usually somebody that doesn't have values. That's usually somebody who can be very narrow minded. Um, I mean, I can't say enough bad things about this person. I know it sounds terrible, but it's true. I just cannot say enough bad things about this type of person because usually this is somebody who's like very insecure. And when people are insecure, what do? If they feel like they are losing, if they feel like they're not being highly valued or something, or in other words, they could get shaken up really easily, and with this devil energy and the Knight of Cups energy, with this energy, it's a bad mix. Okay, let's just put it that way. It's a very bad mix because somebody who's very insecure can act out in certain ways. Okay, and it does look like here this person definitely is coming in with a plan. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. This person is definitely coming in with this big plan, and with the Nine of Coins, well, it looks like they're coming in to win. They're not here to play games. They're here to get their stability and be on top of things. And because we all know what's next, what's after the Nine of Coins is the Ten of Coins, right? So they want it all. Okay, this is somebody who wants it all. They want the house, the home, the stability. They want it all. And let's find out more. Okay, one more card, Spirit. Tell me more. We have the Three of Sticks coming out. Three of Sticks, guys, is the same as Three of Wands, okay? Just so you're aware. This is what we have at the end here. See, the Three of Wands is a very interesting card because if it was this way, it would be like somebody having a future and somebody being really excited, or could be like somebody waiting for results, right? Um, But in the reverse, this can indicate like this person, we already see that they have a plan, right? So you look over here and it's like they're not waiting for anything. Okay? I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Like this person is not waiting around for anything, you know? Like they already know what to expect. Okay? And there might be some obstacles. That usually indicates obstacles, or it could also indicate like a lack of planning. Okay, so you have the card of a new beginning here with new thoughts and new plans and all this stuff, right? But then you have this card, which is the complete opposite, right? We have the Seven of Blades coming out, which is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So that usually can indicate like a confession, or let's find out more about that card because the Seven of Swords is a card that I'm not really happy with, okay? Especially with it coming out with the three of sticks there and the star card in reverse. Tell me more about this, Spirit. And the two of swords. Oh, okay. So we all know about the star, right? If you've been watching tarot for a while, we know that the star is all about wishes and men. Well, it depends on what's around it. In this indication, we have the star in reverse with the two of swords. So, and if you look in the picture here, she's not wearing. I mean, she's wearing a veil over her eyes. So again, it's giving me this energy of not planning thoroughly, like not planning something out, not getting what she wants, not getting, or somebody. This could be you as well, Aries. Okay, so take what resonates, but this is like somebody not exactly having their feet on the ground, just basically like I'm getting this energy of like pulling things and doing whatever it takes to get what they want kind of energy. To get what they want. And then we have the Emperor. Well, we know you're the Emperor. So I think this person's going to be coming in trying to appear like they are your equal. But this person is definitely a karmic. But they are going to try their best. That's part of the illusion, Aries, is that this person is going to try their best to hook you in, to get you to see them as your equal, but they are not your equal. Okay, this is somebody who's no, they're not your equal. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, Spirit. Please and thank you. I don't feel like this person is your equal, but they're going to appear in all aspects as your equal. They're going to try to make themselves appear as your equal. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling like this person is going to push. They're going to push. They're really going to push to get this bond between you and them. Okay, because that's how it's coming out. Like, they're really going to push this to... to change something between you and them. I mean, like they're coming in with this energy of like trying to stop you from either ending something. Okay, I feel like something about you ending something, or prevent you from resisting something. But they're definitely prepared to drag something on for as long as they have to. So, okay. It does look like this person is coming in to prevent you from moving forward. Especially when it comes to something creative. There might be something that you've been wanting to do that's like a creative project or something, and you're looking at it like this, it's this new beginning. And you're wanting to like have this new beginning, maybe even partner up with somebody to work on a project. It very well could be something like that. And like I could see this person is preventing you from moving on, or preventing you from having this new beginning. It's not just that, but like trying to prevent you from healing, or or prevent you from going through. So, okay, so for one of you, if you are going through like a tunnel, like you're going through a very hard period in your life, it could be financial, it could be all kinds of things, right? It's like this person, they want you to focus on them, right? I mean, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, they want you to focus on them. They want you to not be able to get out of that energy. Not yet. And it seems to be like it's part of their own immaturity. So instead of them rising and correcting themselves and rising up to your level, it's more of this person coming in to try to lower you to become their best match and lower your vibration to theirs. And it seems to be something that's going to make them, or their plan is to make them very content and comfortable. It's like they need you to come down. They can't rise up to you. They need you to come down to their level. That's what's very surprising. And you know what? People tend to do this a lot. I'm just going to say it. A lot of people, especially very insecure people, they want to get with people who are out of their league, you know? And Aries, it does look like that's the situation. I think this person has a bad spirit because this little bug landed right on her. Um, So I do feel like this person is low vibrational. So, and it does look like this person is coming towards you. Okay, I do feel very strongly that this person is coming towards you. It's not saying that this person is an ex. This could be like somebody that you're presently seeing. Is Aries seeing this person right now, or is this a new person? That's the question I'm trying to figure out. We got the page of okay, so we have the page of sticks in reverse, and we have the Queen of Blades in reverse. Look at this thing. That is so bizarre. I do want to say no, but maybe for one of you, this person's not in your life yet, but they're coming. And then for another one of you, they could be already around your energy with the Queen of Swords energy coming out in reverse. This person could be already around your energy, or you might be already talking to them. Um, Yeah, it does definitely indicate a lot of manipulation, a lack of movement. So maybe this person is around you, but they haven't made their moves just yet. Because with the Page of Sticks in reverse, that's no movement, no action being taken. You know what I mean? But then you have the Queen of Blades, and that's an energy of manipulation, and could be a bitter person, cynical type of person. It's definitely a warning that this person is around your energy. Okay, and not just that, but it's also indicating to me that there is definitely a lack of correct judgment. Okay, I want to say correct judgment. A lack of judgment, a lack of planning, a lack of balance. I want to say balance from this person. That's what I'm getting. So, okay, so you definitely have somebody that's coming in, Aries. Excuse me. You definitely have somebody that is coming in, and I would be very cautious with this person because with the energy that they're coming in with is a very scary one. Okay, so very scary one. I would be very cautious when it comes to this person, especially with the level of manipulation coming from this person and blockages. Okay, so you have somebody that's eyeing you. That's what it is. You definitely have somebody that's eyeing you, that wants to be in your energy, that wants to be part of your world. They want to because they see what you got going on, okay? They want to be part of it. And that's why this person's going to be coming in with that devil energy, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get out of this, and let's go ahead and start looking into finances. Okay. Let's go ahead and start looking into finances now. That's enough of that. You definitely have somebody coming toward you. You've been warned. Okay, that person is definitely going to come in, and they're just going to cause all kinds of blockages for you, which you do not want, right? So you are doing fine on your own. And if you are going through a hard period in your life, that person is just going to hold you down. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about Aries' finances. The next one we wanted to get into is finances. So let's go ahead and oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Yes, yes. We're going to do finances. That's a warning for you. That person does not have to come in being romantic, okay? Let me just say that real quickly. That person does not have to come in and be a romantic partner. The reason why I believe that was because of the Knight of Cups, which usually indicates that, but it could also be a partnership, like a business partnership, okay? So, yeah, just be aware of that. That does not necessarily have to be, you know, romantic, okay? But the chances are very high that it is. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries about finances and money and what's going on with finances and money. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to get deeper into this. So, Spirit, tell us more about Aries' money and finances. Tell me more about money and finances here. If this is all that comes out, then this is all that's gonna come out. Okay. Ooh. Okay, guys, I want to say, first of all, this is not a good sign. Okay, so the first card out we have is the Ace of Wands. So to me, that is telling me like there's not going to be any growth this month. Okay, I hate to be the one to say it, and you know I'm not going to be the person who's going to sugarcoat anything. Okay, so with this coming out, guys, I just want you to know, you know, you might be disappointed this month. Okay, something is going on. Something is not. Either something is not coming in that you were expecting, or this could also be something that's going to be delayed. Okay, like you know, yes, you're going to get it, but it will be down the road and not immediately like you're expecting. Okay, this could also indicate for somebody here might have something to do with pregnancy issues. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. Somebody might be having pregnancy issues that is going to end up affecting your finances. Okay, but it most of all, it actually makes me feel that being stuck somewhere is a huge one in this reading. Somebody feeling stuck, somebody feeling like they can't get out, or they're losing out on an opportunity here to make money or to find a resource. Okay, not getting the clarity that they need. You know. Also, there's a lack of wanting to, or a lack of ability to solve an issue. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So that's something I think that we all need to work on. I feel prioritizing is very important, and which is something I'm having to go through myself. And I think we're all going through it with the times that we live in. You know, right now we all need to prioritize what is more important than anything else. So it does make me feel that we need to prioritize our finances, prioritize what we expect. Okay, and this whole thing about not finding a solution, or if it's not that there's an unwillingness to find a solution, then there's an avoiding finding a solution. Okay, so maybe some of us are avoiding things that we don't want to handle at this time, that is going to end up biting us in the butt down the road. You know, for one of you, it does look like you are doing a lot by yourself. I want to do some verifying on that. Doing a lot by yourself. Okay, maybe you're the only person that's bringing in the income in the house. Okay, it looks like you are. Tell me more about finances here for Aries, please and thank you. You might be doing it all by yourself, and that's probably the problem here with not finding a solution. Ooh, towers coming out, guys. Okay, guys, be ready. Something is not going to work out this month when it comes to finances. I I I think a lot of us are going to suffer this month, unfortunately, because that's how it's coming out. So, which is surprising. Uh so this is a general reading, so do take what resonates, but it does look like there's going to be a lot of Aries who are going to suffer this month, and it also looks like there's going to be some very rude surprises this month, unfortunately. Some it's due to a lack of planning, and it's also due to um not making the proper decisions. Okay, so I think now that we have this warning, we can change things around, right? We can change things around. We can do something here. If you look here, the King of Wands is in reverse. King of Wands is somebody who's not actively taking action. Aries, I feel like this is a warning that we need to prioritize our life. We need to prioritize what is important. If you don't need that light on, turn it off. If you don't need to take a 20-minute bath and you could get away with taking a 2-minute shower or something, it's something like that, like prioritizing things. Um, Getting down to the basics. That's the feeling I'm getting from this reading. Getting down to just the basics and to get us through, because this tower's coming. A tower's coming for many people this month, unfortunately. I do feel very strongly. People are several. I believe several people are going to be waiting for something to come in that is not going to be coming in this month. I am seeing depression. I am seeing struggle. I am seeing somebody trying to do everything by themselves and not really finding a solution. Okay, and I'm not saying because you don't want to, Aries, but it's just maybe you just don't see it. You know, sometimes when we panic, we tend to have tunnel vision, and when you have tunnel vision, you don't see the solutions that are around you. Okay, I just want to throw that out there. So do take time to just breathe, because there's going to be something here that's going to not come in, and some of you it's going to be delayed, but you're going to be getting them whatever the money, okay, or the career. But it does look like for many there's not going to be. I don't understand why, but for somebody here, you might be living in a situation that you're not comfortable with at all. It could be a very financial hardship at this time. You know, it's it's really taking its toll on your mental, on your yes, on your mental, on your spiritual at this time. It's a very difficult situation to be through. I I feel like I'm coming across something here that's way bigger than us, guys. Um I'm going to move the cards up. I feel like I'm coming across something that's really big here. Okay, and I'm just gonna, I don't want to mess these up, but I'm gonna keep going because I feel like we have stumbled across something here. Okay, something's telling me not to shuffle. Spirit, what is going on? Why is there so many? I feel like there's like several people are going to be going through some really extreme hardships and going through despair at this time. And this is very concerning. What am I looking at here? Okay. What? Because usually in readings, there's the good, there's the bad, there's the ugly, there's a little bit of everything. This card feels like it wants to come out. The teacher. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here. What is this that's coming? Why is so many people... What is going on here? Four of coins. God is going to give... Okay. God is going to give to the motherless. God is going to give to the motherless. Okay. Let me see. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here. I'm getting a message that God's going to give to the motherless. Oh no, this is too many. I can't. Okay. Okay, there's a message of God giving to the motherless. I'm going to take it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take it. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Knight of Sticks is a Six of Cups. Okay. This came out. All of this came out. Okay, I'm going to try to decipher this because... Okay, so what I have is God's going to give to the motherless. You're not going to have to do anything. There's going to be something taught here. There's going to be a lesson here. Okay. I'm getting like there's going to be a lesson surrounding a home and a celebration. Okay. So there's somebody being selfish. There's going to be a lesson here. People are going to get schooled. We're going to get schooled in something. We're going to get taught something. We're going to get taught something. We're going to find out something about the home. Okay. We're going to find out something about a home, a relationship. Let me see. I'm going to try to figure this out. This came out, so I'm going to go ahead and play the cards, guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm hearing like, okay, there's going to be a celebration because of a father. With the King of Cups energy, it's making me feel like there's going to be a celebration for a father, right? We got the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. A celebration of the father. With the Ten of Cups, people are going to be happy. A family reunion with the Devil and the Emperor. Okay, what's surprising is there's no justice here. There's going to be no justice and no hanging out. Okay. Okay, there's going to be a spiritual connection I'm getting between a father and the devil. And then we have the Emperor without justice. So, okay. I think I'm onto something here. What is this? I'm going to put the cards down. A new beginning. A truth. A truth. A manipulative truth. is coming out. A manipulate. Okay, so a manipulative. I don't know what I'm seeing, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this reading. But there's something coming. A gift from the Father. That's what I got from a gift from God. But there is a selfishness that's attached. So, and then we have death coming out. Well, okay, so what is this that's coming? That's so. What the heck? Okay. There's gonna be there's gonna be a death, and there's gonna be a a death and seclusion, isolation, isolation for balance. Okay, so there's gonna be isolation for balance. Okay, let me see. So we're gonna. So okay, so we're the emperor, right? The emperor is that presents us, right? We're the emperor. Let me go back real quick. There's the emperor. Okay, so we're the emperor here. So guys, something big is coming. I'm just gonna say it. Something really big is coming here. Um and it looks like we're all gonna suffer together. We're all going to be in this together. It's not going to be just me or you or them. It's coming out more like it's going to be all of us are going to be affected in some kind of way, shape, or form. And it's saying that like God is coming to give or to be generous, to be giving, to be loving. But then also it's also coming out as the devil's coming too. So I'm trying to understand that. Something big is coming, guys. This is I could sense it. I could sense it in the cards, but I'm not really sure what it is I'm feeling here. Justice is coming out in reverse with the hangman in reverse, so it does make me feel like it's gonna be something that is going to be not really organized. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's not gonna be like really organized. It's gonna be something chaotic. I want to say it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be chaotic. The lack of law. The lack of law. Oh man, I think I've stumbled upon something. I don't know. I'm stumbling on something here, guys. Something big is coming. That's all. That's as far as I can make up of what this all means. Because I can't make out what it means exactly. I could feel it, I could sense it, but something's coming. That's all I know. Or maybe I'm not seeing everything correctly. I don't know. I, I'm really concerned here. Um, I can't make out what it means exactly, guys. I'm trying to like figure it out, but there's definitely something here. There's a chariot card. The chariot card's in reverse, which is usually like a blockage. See, we have the chariot is a blockage. It could be a lack of changing direction. You know what I mean? And then you come over here, it's right after the devil. So so it's making me feel like this negativity, this toxicity from this devil energy is not changing. It's not doing with the justice in reverse. It's like it's not doing what's right, right? But with the hangman's in reverse. So it's definitely something that is taking action. It's not something that's hanging out, right? It's not something that is just hanging there because the hangman is just somebody that just hangs there, right? No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. If you look at the picture, it's kind of like, see, if it was in reverse, it'd be like hanging down. The gravity would be this way, right? But if you look at it and it's in this direction, because this is how it came out, it's kind of like it's being tied down to the earth to gravity, right? Like it wants to float in the opposite direction, or it wants to go south. Really, if you think about it, it's like it wants to go south, but it's being held down by the rope. Okay. Um, it's kind of like at, in my mind, I'm seeing like as above, so below. I don't know if y'all see that, if y'all see what I'm seeing. For me, as I'm looking at this with the chariot, the justice, and we have the hangman, it's kind of like something's about to shift in our world where things are going to be as above, so below kind of energy, right? Do y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can. Do y'all see that in the picture? Because I feel very strongly that this is a visual thing that is very imperative to what is coming or something that's happening here. And I can't make up what it means exactly. Like my brain is not. I don't know if it's because my brain doesn't want to accept something here, because that's kind of like what it feels like. Like my brain wants to go somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. And then if you look here, okay, so if you look here, guys, we have the hangman in reverse here, but then the next card out is the death, which is an ending, a completion. It can mean a change, a drastic change, right? We have the hermit. Okay, so with the death card and the hermit, it's like there's a change, a drastic change. So I think we're all going to be going through a drastic change. Okay, that is something I could be 100% sure of. We're all going to be going through a very drastic change. Um, and it's going to be something where we're going to have to find the truth for, because if you look here, he's holding the lantern, and the lantern is like the only light, right? So it feels like with this change, we're going to have to look for the truth. Or maybe Spirit is telling me to keep looking for the truth, because I'm like, I can't understand what this is. You know what I mean? It could be a message to me to keep going, like keep looking for the truth. Or, but I feel very strongly that it means all of us. Okay, I do feel very strongly that this means all of us, not just myself. I feel like this means all of us to look for the truth, right? And to find some kind of where's the imbalance, or where is it? Where's that? You know, see what I'm saying? Like, where's this imbalance coming from? Where's this hmm like, where is this disruption coming from? Yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. It's like something about disruption. Where is the disruption coming from? And then we have the Two of Cups coming out, the Seven of Coins, and the Nine of Coins. It's like once we figure out where that disruption is coming from and we figure that out, that is where we're going to be in this really happy mood. So it makes me feel like we need to come together. Okay? I mean, with the Two of Coins, the Seven of Coins, and the Knight of Coins, it's like we need to come together and deliver something together. Okay? Like we need to unite, and work on something together. At least that's my feeling from the cards. Or this could also indicate like we need to become a new person. It could be like that as well. Like we need to go through this death, go through this isolation of the hermit energy to become our own new person, to work on something new, to deliver something new, to balance, to have balance. Okay. To overcome a power struggle. Okay. That's the best I'm gonna be able to do, guys. I can't make out what everything that this means. This is a lot. But I do see something here. Okay, I mean, let me just tell you, I do see something here. My brain is like, it's a lot to try to understand, but it's something about us delivering something. Okay, so it looks like we're all going to be going through a very difficult time this month when it comes to finances. Unfortunately, of course, this is not going to be all guys. Okay, not everybody's in the same boat. Not everybody's going to be going through this hardship. Okay, it's impossible for all of us to be going through the hardship because not everybody is on the same path. Everybody's on a different path. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I saw a video where in Venezuela they were asking people on the streets, oh, how is everything going for you? And everything's going, is everything great? Are y'all okay? And they were showing children on the streets, and they're like, no, we got kicked out. I'm 6 years old. I've been on the street for, whatever, for a long time. And I make money. The little girl was saying she makes money going to the trash and stuff like that, right? And they were asking other people how y'all doing it, and the other people were like, oh, it's horrible, we're starving. People are breaking into the zoo, and they were saying things like that, like people were breaking into the zoo to hunt for food. And she was walking around, and she saw a man walking with his wife and family, and they all looked very well dressed, and they looked fine. They didn't, they looked okay. And she asked them, how do y'all feel? And they're like, oh, nothing's wrong, everything's great, and I'm taking my family to go eat, and we're doing great. And so for some people are going to be like that, like, everything's great, we're going to go out to eat, the country's fine, we're doing fine, okay, rice prices has gone up, this much or whatever, but we're fine, we're covering the bills, we're okay. And then they had the complete extreme opposite with other people. Other people were like, oh my God, we're starving to death. We don't know what to do. People are throwing their children on the streets. They can't support them. And is bizarre. Like, why would you throw your child on the street? But, so it's kind of like that. You got several people from living in the same time zone, living in the same country, living during the same period, having two completely opposite experiences, right? That's what I believe is going on here in this reading. It looks like some are going to be going through some really bad periods where, it's going to be like hell, right? We saw the devil card. So somebody's going to be going through hell. And then we saw the enlightenment of the spirit card, right? Some people are going to be like, oh, this is great, oh, things are wonderful, I got no problems over here, everything's wonderful, and those people are going to be completely blinded. From what I could tell, like with the two of swords energy, with the veil over her eyes, right? That really stuck out to me. So it makes me feel like this group of people are going to have this veil over their eyes, and they're just not going to see, as they're walking down the street, like that man and his family. They were just walking down the street, enjoying their day and having a great time. And then over here is this group of people who are starving and who are like on the streets, dirty, and they're crying because they haven't had a bath and you know what I'm saying, for a long time. So that's what I feel. I feel like there's gonna be two groups of people living in the same world, but having completely opposite experiences at the same time. So I want to say that it's like heaven and hell being on earth at the same time. At least that's my take of it. It's going to be heaven and hell on earth at the same time. Okay? Okay, let's get out of that. And I obviously picked up on somebody who's going to be going through a really, really bad time, unfortunately. My condolences. Makes me want to cry. But, okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Next question on the table is how do they feel about Aries? So if you're in a connection, how do they feel about you, Aries? I don't think I shuffled good enough. Well, maybe I did. Okay. Ace of Sticks is coming out. Four of Swords in reverse. Six of Blades. King of Blades. Okay, so I do feel like this person is coming toward you. They're in some kind of pain. Okay, they feel like there's a missed opportunity, missed chance between you. This person can't sleep. It looks like they want to travel towards you. They're coming because they're suffering. Okay. They want to come toward you. This could be an air sign, but they're coming toward you with some kind of truth. Okay? They want to come toward you with some kind of truth. They want this. They want some kind of collaboration to work with you, to build with you. But is there something here that they really want to know? Like they don't want to like what I'm understanding, they don't want to like think about it. They don't want to cuz it looks like they've been thinking about it. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to guess. That's what I'm hearing. This person does not they don't want to guess. They don't want to guess nothing. They want to overcome their fears. They want to know. They want to know what's going to happen. They don't want this confusion, okay? They want to come and get information from you. It does look like this person is tired of waiting around. They're tired of waiting around. This person's taking action. Yeah, they're getting ready to take action. They're ready to come towards you. They want to know. It looks like they've been hurt. They've been something happened to them. They were hurt or they're in pain. This person's in pain. They want to come towards you because they want that collaboration. And they want to know where they stand with you. They want to know where this relationship is going. Even if they have to come and do some kind of like stalemate with you. You know what I mean? Like just come and stand right in front of you. But it does look like they want to give you a choice or they want you to make a choice. It could be between you. I mean, like, it could be between them and another person. Or like they want you to make a choice. But it does look like they want you to make a commitment. They want to know, the information they want to know is who you love. What's confusing is we have the Page of Sticks here and the of Five of Blades in reverse. Huh. You know what, Aries? It looks like this person wants to know. They either want you to choose them and make a commitment to them, because that's what it looks like. They want you to make this commitment, love them, or let them go. Like, set them free. Release them. So, I do feel like this person is coming toward you with this energy of wanting to give you an ultimatum. At least that's how it looks. Because they feel like they've been suffering. They are coming towards you with this energy of the King of Blades, which is good because they're coming to you in the upright position. They're coming to you right. They're coming to you, you know, in a, I want to say like an honest type of energy, you know, like wanting to find the truth and wanting to say the truth and speak the truth. It also tells me like this person wants to like get out of anything that's negative in their life, because right afterwards we have the Ten of Swords. So like they want to cut out any of this pain or cut out the suffering that they've been suffering. At least that's my take on it. Like this person is wanting to like cut that out, you know? They want to end something. Well, usually if somebody wants to end something, it's because they want to begin something new, right? You end something so something new can come in. It's like this person's coming in and they want to cut through any kind of BS that they feel like has been going on between the two of you. They feel like they've been hesitant way too long here. They want to collaborate, with the Three of Coins energy. They want to work things out with you. I mean, that's the energy I'm getting from this. Like they really want to do something here. They want to like team up with you, or yes, build something. This could also indicate like they want to build something with you, but they want to know for sure with this Two of Blades in reverse. It's like they want to know for sure. You know, like, are you going to work with them? Do you want to work with them? So overall, I feel like this person wants to work things out with you. That's their intentions. That's the basic intention here, is that they really want to work things out with you. They might even want for one of you, maybe a handful of you, they want to have like a family, a home, something like that. Um this could also be like they're searching for knowledge about you. We have the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins is an energy of, somebody who's very stable, a committed person. You know what I mean? Somebody who's very caring. Well, so is the Queen of Cups too. Somebody who's caring and loving and down to earth and grounded, realistic. So it's like they want to be realistic here. They want their expectations to be realistic, because if you don't want them, then they want you to set them free. Set them free, let them loose. At least that's my take on that. Let them loose. Yeah, something about letting them loose. Like release them, let them be free. So it's kind of like their intentions is because they feel trapped. You know, they feel trapped here. Let's go ahead and do each zodiac sign and see what each zodiac sign says here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling out one card. So if you are dealing with another Aries, this is for you. So Spirit, what is going on between Aries and Aries? What are their intentions? Give me one card for Aries dealing with Aries. I asked for one card, and it never happens that way. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Ten of Cups is coming out. So if you're dealing with another Aries, it looks like this person. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see all that in the screen. We do have the Ten of Cups coming out. We have the Seven of Blades. We have the Teacher, the Devil, the Queen of Blades. So, and the Two of Coins. So when it comes to their intentions, yes, I feel like there is love here. Yes, there is this wanting of completion, this love. This is there is a spiritual connection between you and this person. There is a truth that this person wants to speak to you. There is this want of tradition, but at the same time, it does look like this person does have some kind of manipulative intentions towards you here that needs to be balanced out with the Two of Coins energy. Okay, so if you're dealing with another Aries, there is work that needs to be done between the two of you. Okay, there's something here that the two of you need to come together and decide on, really. It could be many things. It could be about finances. It could be about the relationship. It could be about anything, right? So there's something here that needs to be talked about. Like a truth. A truth needs to come out. Okay. So these two are very set cards in this reading. So it seems like between you and this this other Aries, there seems to be like good and bad at the same time. But I mean, that's how it is with every relationship. Okay, like you're gonna have the good and the bad, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, so let's move on to Leo. Their intentions is they do love you. There is a bond there between you and them. Okay. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. There's something there that does need to be worked on. Something needs to be balanced. All right, Spirit. What is going on between Aries and Leo? All right, give me one card. What is Leo's intentions toward Aries? Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, Aries. Yeah, it's a no-go with a Leo, okay? There's a lot of pain there. There's a lot of suffering there, a lot of inaction, no passion between the two. There's no passion there. There's no action. Leo and a Sagittarius. Okay. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the first card out is the Devil, the Two of Blades, and the Page of Sticks. Again, there's no action here. Okay, there's something here that with the Devil energy could be manipulation. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there's manipulation there with that Devil energy. The Devil card is the biggest card here. Okay, there can also be a lot of anger, I want to say. Okay, so there might be a lot of anger between you and this person. Could also be sex addiction. Okay, like this person wants you sexually to be there sexually like a toy. Okay, so what's going on between Cancer? What's Cancer's intentions toward Aries? Love. Oh, definitely. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, there's love there. There's yeah, Two of Cups. There's a strong connection there with Cancer. There's a new beginning to love, to abundance, to a connection. This person is willing to put some work into this and do what needs to be done with that Seven of Coins energy. They they might even be watching you, so just know that. This person could also be waiting for you. Okay? So, what is Pisces' intentions with Aries? Spirit, what is Pisces' intentions with Aries? Okay. They're getting ready to get up and do something here. Yeah, I'm hearing like this person is not going to be sitting back anymore. They're getting ready to do something. This person might not be getting any sleep, and there's also an unwillingness to change the situation, but they want to do something. What is going on between Aries and a okay, let's see, Scorpio. Okay, so we have enlightenment is coming out in reverse. Scorpio is going to be a little bit bigger here. So we have Four of Coins. There's no change going on here. There's a lot of instability coming from this person. No support from this person. It seems like they are wanting some. They're wanting to know something. There's an indecision here. It's like they want to make an offer, but the offer. They want to make an offer, but the offer is not really solid. Okay, so they might be trying to do something like prematurely. Or they might be wanting to do something that's not traditional, okay? Like doing things in a non-traditional way, but their intentions appears to be not truthful here and not really clear. So I don't see action being taken, but I do see an offer. Okay, like there's an offer, but then there's all this negative stuff that's following it. So that's with the Scorpio. Let's go ahead and keep going on. What is going on? What is Taurus's intentions with Aries? What is Taurus's intentions toward Aries, Spirit? Let's see what comes out. Not want it to come out. They want to be giving. They want to support you. Yeah. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Taurus, they would like to support you. You got the Six of Coins energy there. Okay, and the next one is Virgo. Virgo, they definitely feel a very spiritual connection to you. There's a bond there between you and that person, or they feel bonded to you. You know what I mean? Capricorn. What is Capricorn's intentions with Aries? What is Capricorn's intentions with Aries? What is Capricorn's intentions with Aries, Spirit? I might have to shuffle. Okay. Okay, that's what came out. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person wants to get together with you. They feel a very strong connection to you. There is this strength of having a solid foundation with you, or wanting a solid foundation with you. And I'm seeing clarity. They see very clearly what they want with you. So if you're dealing with the Capricorn, they definitely see very clearly what they want, and they know what they want. They want a solid family. They want, everything that comes with the nice family. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Libra, what is Libra's intentions toward Aries? Spirit? Ooh. If you're dealing with a Libra, it's going to be a little bit bigger, okay? So a Libra, Knight of Sticks is coming out. Ten of Cups. There is love. There's bond there. There's want. There's want, definitely. But there is an incomplete cycle here, and there is a lack of communication between you and this Libra. Somebody feels like there's been a lot of work, but no progress here. Okay. It does look like there's not going to be commitment with this Libra. Okay. It looks like there's work, but there seems to be just a lot of work, but no real progress between you and this person. There is a bond, though. There is a bond, but there's no commitment. Okay. Gemini. What's Gemini's intentions with Aries? What is Gemini's intentions with Aries? The Lovers. They want a positive change between the two of you. They feel bonded with you. This is the Lovers card. So if you are dealing with a Gemini, they have good intentions towards you. With the Lovers energy, okay, this could be a perfect match between you and them. For one of you, this could be somebody who's not over you. Okay. So Aquarius, what's Aquarius's energy? What is their intentions toward Aries? Okay. Okay, Aquarius is going to be a little bit more complicated. We have the Three of Blades. So there might have been some pain between the two of you in the past. They're letting that go. They're letting go of pain. But there seems to be communication problems there. Okay, but there seems to be an offer, an offer of commitment. So they do intend to make an offer. Okay. Tell me more about the Sun in reverse. I want it to come out. So this person is trying to learn something here. They might be trying to learn something that they feel like you're being secretive about, or they are being secretive about. But with the Seven of Sticks, it's like they feel like this is something worth. Yeah, like they feel like this is worth it. Worth to protect. Worth working for. That's what I'm getting. Like this is their territory, and it's worth it to them to work toward this and reap what they sow into this. So they are expecting some kind of outcome, a positive outcome in this connection, despite the lack of communication and the lack of planning here. But the Knight of Coins energy, and we have the Queen of Coins energy, which is pretty dang good. It's like there is an offer here. So this person might be trying to come and give you an offer despite the challenges that y'all have been, going through. Okay. But it does make me feel like this person does intend to put some effort here and at least try to plan things out with you. At least taking the time to plan things out, to try to make this a commitment, to make this solid, to make things happen. We got the Emperor card right there. To make things happen, to make this a legitimate situation. Like they see the pros and cons of it. Now we do have the Page of Coins here that was verifying the Sun energy, so it makes me feel like this person is willing to, I want to say, study you or learn about you. Um, this could also indicate like a friend who wants more. So yeah, could be like a friend who wants more with you, wants to get serious with you. Okay. All right, Aries, that's the best I'm gonna be able to do with this reading. I'm so sorry about that. The financial part, that was very strange. What came out, I don't know what to make of it. I was like, wow, I can't make this up. Like I was just looking at the cards. I was like, man, I cannot make this up. What is this? What is this? It was really like really. I don't know. I stumbled across something. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. But something big is coming, guys. What I was able to decipher is what we were able to reveal, but I feel like we need to get prepared. I just want to talk about that real quick. I think we need to get prepared, and even if everything is okay where you are, it wouldn't hurt to be prepared. And I know I'm always saying this, even though I struggle with it myself, and I think we're all going to struggle with this, but I think prioritizing things at this time is going to be imperative. And the more we prioritize, the better off we're all going to be. So let's focus. I think later on I will go back to that and I will try to pick up on that another time, because right now when I was doing the reading, I was all like, my anxiety was shooting up and I was all like, I can't make this up. Like, what is this? Like, what am I seeing? So my anxiety was starting to shoot up and I was just like trying to push myself through the reading because I was getting scared, because I was like, what am I looking at? You know what I mean? So, which I should have just paused and took a break and came back to it. Now I regret it and I wish I had done that. But I think in the future, maybe tomorrow or something, I think I will see about picking up on that again and seeing if I can figure out what exactly what that is that's coming, because something's coming. So, anyways, guys, you have a blessed day. Um, Let me know if there's any other kind of reading. I think I'm gonna start trying to do it like this, like maybe make one reading where we talk about a general reading and figure out what's going on around you, like the beginning of this reading, at the beginning where you have somebody around you. You know what I mean? Um, and then do the finances and then do their intentions and just do it all in one time so we can have it all down in one reading. So, anyways, I think I'm going to start doing this from now on. Let me know your thoughts about it. Catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Do get ready. Something big is coming. And I don't know what it is, but something big is coming. So, y'all take care. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sorry. Bye bye.